Ooh, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, brother. Yesterday was kind of strange, especially because the weather was really full of rain and wind, strong winds. I remember during the stream, well, before the stream, my PC just turned off for a moment and then it went back. That's why I thought, and I told during the stream that maybe I could have some problems with electricity, and that happened. Hopefully today it's different. For the moment everything is alright, but more in afternoon maybe the climate is going to change maybe, but for the stream purposes I think everything should be fine. Electricity I think returned around 1 p.m. but I could have the stream, but I wasn't 100% certain things were going to work, so I just advance on the animations on my own. I still have a good amount of work for this block animation, but I think I can do this. I have to polish some of the details and some scenes, especially the VFX of some goals. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't your Wi-Fi. I was a little bit mad because after that happened, I turned on the internet in my cell phone, but didn't work properly because I wanted to communicate what happened. But this kind of things happened, especially here during winter. In winter, we don't have like snow. We only have the bad part of everything. That's rain, and the winds were at a velocity of 100 kilometers per meter, something like that, per hour. Sorry, per hour. Really strong winds. I have to do this scene. Are you going to start with the part of Mahoraga getting cut? I'm still thinking about that, which it's going to be the first scene. I have a lot of options. I also saw some fan animations of the other one. Those are more like AMVs more than to the traditional animation, and I also saw the trailer that Mappa did for JDK module, and yeah, for that cut I'm still thinking I could start with Yuka when she is going down from the airplane. I could just start with 2 close-up cuts of both Davra and Mahoraga, or I could just straight up going for the fight. I usually like to start strong, so maybe the fight just starts right away. Or maybe I prefer to to have maybe 5 seconds of no drama and then start. The options are almost endless. I only have to adjust every cut of, or more like trying to figure out how my workflow has to be to do not die in the process. I also forgot to give you the Nagi cut I did. One of the options was TikTok, but TikTok didn't send the video. I don't know why. Maybe I can use Google Drive. I don't know if that works for your cell phone. I'm wishing you all my luck. You can do a 15-minute animation for a full fight, but that's not realistic. Yeah. I don't think I can do that kind of work. I wish I could, but I know I won't be able to. For example, if I wanted to do that kind of video of 50 minutes, I should just switch to an A and B kind of video, because traditional, or more like to the animation itself, it's really hard to pull off. Cut the stream again, lurking patiently. Choosing garlic bread. Thank you very much for coming here. I'm truly sorry about yesterday. The weather was really how to say, it was messy, really messy yesterday, and I regained electricity around 1 p.m. so it was not worth it to stream again, especially because that could happen again about the electricity shutting down. But thank you very much for coming here. As I was saying, the 53 pages should have around more than 100 cuts. In that way, yeah, you can do a 15-minute animation, but doing that alone, I prefer to do it alone this time. Will be really unproductive on the long term. I was starting to think I'm just cursed in a really weird way. No, you are not the problem, it's me. I tend to be, or have, bad luck a lot of times. So for yesterday, I have to say that it was my fault with my bad luck. How long will you be live? Because I'm going to play soccer. Oh, you play soccer. A blue locker. A true egoist. Yesterday I wanted to do a 1 hour stream. Today I think I will try to do the same, or maybe just 2 hours, but not that much. I'm really trying to be more consistent with the streams than trying to just be like 10 hours. That will be a lot for me. Oh, and my real name is Ricardo, but my full name for soccer is Ricardo Kaiser. I like that. You're a new generational player. One of the 11. Ricardo Kaiser. That sounds nice. Oh, hello Jaminatus. C5. I'm trying to animate this part of Kaiser. Well, when Isagi is walking or running towards Ness Pass, and he's like just going for the ball in Kaiser's form. I'm trying to do it like a little slow motion, but if this doesn't work like I want, I just gonna do a close up like this, and then he has his eye. The animation, it's looking good. I have added some things. Yesterday was a good day to produce more scenes after the electricity thing. I think I can show a little bit. Just let me finish this part of the ear. Okay. I hope the stream doesn't crash. I don't think so. I'm gonna check. No, it's not going to crash. If it does, I'm going to really have bad luck this week. I'm trying to open up DaVinci Resolve. Hello! Hi, hello! Welcome to the stream. Bro, I almost completed my Nagi's edit. Oh, you almost. When you are done with it, you can, if you want, tell me and I can show it to everyone. I'm glad. Nagi is a really good character to do A and Bs, in my opinion. Now I think I can show a little bit. DaVinci Resolve. Here it is. Oh, I would have to increase the chat size. Just like that. See ya, I'm going to go see you again if you're still alive. Okay, bro, good luck. Score a hat trick. I give you my little luck I have left. Thank you very much for coming. We need to play. I will come from that account if you're alive. Oh yeah. Today it's not going to be a really long stream, but I think that will be enough. I have added some. I don't know if I show this. Whoops, that part. And then this part yesterday. This one has to be like with more animation. I really need to put more animation in this one. I also want to maybe move the hand a little bit, but that may be a little bit greedy because I still need to finish the other cuts. Besides all of that, the project is still going well. Oh, you can send me the Nagi cut you made when you are done with the stream. Oh, okay, no problem. I will try it. Otherwise, I will just give you a Google Drive link, and that may work also. Soundtrack timeline is very insane. Yeah, I've been doing well. One of the concerns of the comments when I uploaded the first one of the updates was the lack of sound. If you want, you can hear this. Oh, wait a moment. That's a little bit. I use a lot of anime sound effects. When I watch anime, I try to isolate some of the sounds and I took them for this. Then I do a little modifications to make it more interesting. But that's the project. Do you add the background in your editing software? Oh yeah. What I do is I'm going to put music. Sorry. What I do is, I have Krita. I do the 2D. Then I have a 3D software that helps me take some screenshots in 3D, and then I put them in the program you just saw. That's DaVinci Resolve, and that's how I do things mostly. I'm trying to replicate the workflow of a pro animator, but I'm just an amateur. One day I hope to be that good. But it's really hard. Really hard doing that alone. It's possible, but you need to sacrifice a lot. For the moment, I prefer to keep practicing. I think one of the best ways of me accomplishing all of this, it's being an anime fan. Because if I wasn't, or more of a fan of animation itself, more like that reason. Otherwise I will have surrender or just thought it was meaningless. And the result, it's interesting. How it's looking this? It's looking good. Now I will have to... I do all the line art because that gives a little bit of motion instead of I just copy the frame and then just erase and animate all of the here. I could do this, and this should also work. But some advices I have heard are that to give more motion, you can trace again, and that little imperfections are going to give some little animation. Oh, I think the music is so dope. I'm going to change it. I need something more calm. This one, more chill. Exactly, micro line wiggles. You can see them here. For example, this part, it's different. Also this one, it's almost imperceptible for a viewer, but the sensation is still there. There is a phrase that tells the best effects are the ones that the audience don't feel. The ones that the audience feel, but can know what are them. So what's the time there is? Oh, you are referring to my time zone? Maybe what hour it's here? Hello? I'm a little bit confused with that one. Oh, here it's 9 AM. I prefer to stream early in the day. Marcus, I'm full of energy. Even when sometimes I'm a little bit sleepy. But I usually are like that. more with the strong winds of yesterday. You can't sleep that well. Yep. Grind in the process. I've been doing this animation for so long. The only thing I want is to finish it and be done with it and move on to other projects. The Mahoraga one sounds really fun at first, but when you start to do these kind of projects, you start to face a lot of issues. One of the ones that I can think of right now, it's gonna be the background. For the background, I have 2 or 3 options. Mahoraga. Oh, the translation, it's not that accurate. The other one. Sometimes happen. Yeah. When I animate that fight, the background could be made entirely on 3D, or I could borrow some of the Google Maps images. Oh no, I don't animate the background itself. I do a 3D model in Blender, and then I utilize a virtual camera to move around or take a specific shot in a specific way. You can also move or animate the movement of camera. That's really helpful, but you also face some limitations, especially with perspective and the character moving. I should say that's those are more difficult to produce. Yep. Blender is really popular at this time. There was a new version of it that added a special feature. I will try to show this if I can. I don't know if that's still a thing. I'm trying to search for it. Oh, here it is. It's called parallax mapping. I'm going to show you. This one. Oh, whoops. Sorry for that. That one here. Oh, how I can... Oh my god, I'm just going to zoom out. I can get banned for that. But it's this one. You can have some textures with parallax and even do some kind of, how to say this, some kind of 2D perspective when you have a 3D model. It's really helpful. Hello, Honored One. Welcome to the stream, bro. I'm sorry, yesterday I couldn't saw your email right away. I was a little bit busy, but when I saw your comment, I told Animator. I hope you could communicate with him. For now, everything is fine. The weather, the climate, it's normal again. During this kind of like winter, during winter, the climate it's really messy and has a lot of rain and wind. It's a little bit normal that electricity system collapse. Oh, he reached to you. Nice, that's so nice. Excellent. Well, what I'm doing is one of the scenes for the Blue Lock animation. I was talking about the Mahoraga fight, because I don't know if yesterday I talked about that, but the votes went in favor of the Mahoraga and Dabura fight. For that kind of fight, the manga had like 53 pages worth of panels. For me to animate all of that, I consider that almost impossible, but I can try to do the most iconic scenes, animate them, and for the background, oh sure, if you want, you will have a lot of options. Right now I can't think of any specific music for Mahoraga or for even Dabura. You will have a lot of freedom if you want to help with that. That's one of the good things of animating stuff that you don't even know how it will be in the future. You can just be original and creative with your options. Yeah, sure. I have to say, the funk of Judas really had a lot of potential. When I was doing the editing, that part was really easy to figure out, to put the shots and stuff. The only problem was maybe the volume saturation, but that's understandable. It's funk, so funk tends to do that. Funk, oh, it doesn't like captions funk like that. Oh my god, this is a challenge with an end date, or no? I'm taking my time with this. Mostly I have to finish the Blue Lock animation, and then I'm going to keep going with the other one. Doing that on stream, it's going to be fun. More of the 2D part. I think I can ask you how one should be done. Maybe the perspective, the movement. Having that kind of comments will be helpful. It's more like I do the animation, you do the recommendation kind of interaction. Oh, sure. Don't rush it. For that to be done, it will be a long time, really. A long time. However, the idea is there and it's going to be done. No idea when I'm going to finish that, but I will produce something worth it. That's my kind of mindset. Kaiser here. Oh, I like this. A little bit of movement. On the mix, did you use Funk Beta and fix the music volume? We can use that till a bit longer. That way we can use more of the song. Oh, sure. Sure, it's going to be a good way to practice your abilities. After all of this, it's to... how to say this? It's to practice our abilities. I find that really interesting. Oh, here I can, this is going like that. I can do the opposite. Just like this. Oh, but I should move this a little bit up. Otherwise it's going to look kind of weird. Okay, see ya, bro. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. Thank you, thank you. I will have to adjust this. Oh, that wasn't thing I wanted to do. Sometimes hair can be tricky on how it sees from the motion. So now I can this is going like that, maybe a little bit to the right. Okay, that looks good. My first idea with this shot was to do a close-up, but after compositing, I switched it to a slow motion version. I have the advantage I can switch again to my first election. However, I want to try this to see how it looks. Okay. Now this other part. I have this one animated. I need this other one. Motion now should be the opposite, just like this. The most important part should be this, the origin of this brand of hair, to look consistent. And also different, otherwise can be our brain can think it's the same brand of hair when I'm trying to animate the other. Stay focused, I'm watching. Yeah, don't worry, hello. I'm focused. I tend to talk to myself like that, more in a confirmation way of what I'm doing. It's a bad habit. I also did that on work. So this is like that. This one origin is from above here. And I think that looks bad. It should not be that down. Around here. Nice. I can. No, I can. All right. Yeah, it has the motion. Now I should add maybe another frame, and that will be alright. I will upload that edit tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. Really. I consider you do a good work. You only need more views, more impressions from YouTube, but your work is good. Never doubt about that. Okay. With this, the second frame, it's almost complete. Now the good question is, when do I make the eye move? The options I have are, I move this frame to position 12 and I make another one in position 24, or I just add another one different, promote slow motion, and then on 36 I add the movement of the eye and do the close-up. I'm still far away from my old potential, so it's bad anyways. I'm improving. Yeah, everyone can improve. With more practice you start to develop a better workflow. When you have the mindset that you still need to improve, that will help you maintain a consistency more than maybe an occasional motivation. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to add another frame here, and then on 36 I'm going to do the eye movement with a little bit of motion of the hair, and with that we are done with this. Exactly. I have tried to do, for example, exercises, how this is the word, training in a gym training, when I had motivation, but when I lost it, I didn't I didn't keep up with the exercises, so motivation is not that good. Oh, hello Flux 7170. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Right now I'm animating Kaiser, but it's actually Isagi. Yeah, I like that. Hello. Doing moderation. Thank you very much for your help. I'm done with the exam. Oh, okay. Do you have yeah, exactly, just like that. How was the exam? When I was in high school, I had a lot of tests and exams. Hopefully I was smart enough to pass all of them. But usually I didn't like to study that much. But when I started university, oh my god, the level went up exponentially. I had to learn a lot of things in a short amount of time. After all that, what I can do for the channel? Nah, even if you were a viewer, that's a lot. So don't worry. I really appreciate that. Hard work, bro. Oh. Well, you have to work hard to be successful. Well, actually, you have to work, but in a smart way. You don't have to work only to work. If you don't have a focus, you are wasting your time. Sometimes can work, can have some meaning, but it's better to work with a goal, a clear goal, and to have a strategy. I hope I get a prize. Oh, what kind of prize? From your parents, maybe? Or from a prize from your school? We didn't receive like gifts from performing well. We only had like an annual prize for the ones that had the best notes or best qualifications. It's a word. In my case, I got a lot of those, but today that doesn't mean anything to me. I would have preferred to start with animation sooner. Flux looks like it's copying your DP behind the character. Oh yeah, he has the CapCut icon. I'll change the music. What icon? Wait, what can we hear? Oh, maybe this. Starlight and Ronin are one of the craziest funk makers of all time. Their music gets around everywhere. Let's say math or something like that. Sounds nice. Math is really important in any aspect of your life. So you have to study real hard that part. Compared to other kinds of things, in my opinion, math it's crucial. I am checking all my edits. Yep, it's funk. Are we hyped for the World Cup? Oh my god, I forgot to talk about the World Cup. You are completely right. I saw the England against Argentina match. Not the whole thing, but only the last minutes around the second half. And it was really, but really, really good. I hope you all saw that one. Especially the remontada effect was crazy. To be 1-0 around the 60th minute, and then to turn on the result to 2-1. I really was talking about all the day with my family. World Cup final this Sunday in Spain against Argentina. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun to watch. Or maybe Spain is going to have all the possession ball. I don't hope that to be the case. I would like to have another final, how it was against France and Argentina, the last World Cup final. I was sad England lost, but Argentina rigging the whole time. That's the #1 CONMEBOL team. Chile, my country, won against them 2 times in a row. The final of the Copa America 2015 and 16. 2 in a row, that was huge for us. At that time, my country didn't won any Copa America in his whole history. And then in only 2 years, we won 2. All the country was really happy for that. Right, I think at school you were like to play football. Nah. I'm really let me search for that word, because I can't remember that, but I'm really I can't remember this word, but I'm not good. I'm really the word is clumsy. Like I don't have good physical coordination at all. I'm really stiff, can be the word. I like soccer, but didn't play that much. I usually was the one a defender or a goalkeeper. As a goalkeeper, oh my god, the shots, I was scared of them sometimes. The people really tends to shot at the ball with such a speed when you are young that sometimes the ball end up in my face directly, and then I got some kind of scary thoughts about playing. But I really like soccer. I always root for France when they got out. It was sad. Oh yeah, I thought France was going to destroy Spain. But the reality is Spain won the Eurocopa against them in 2022 was the year. I can't remember well, but France couldn't win against Spain at the time. And neither they did now. I love Saito and I want to be a midfielder. Please stop. I found that hilarious. So you want to be Sai, Hitoshi Sai. Right now, a lot of midfielders are really well appreciated in football environment. It's sad. Soccer rules have changed so much that the Joga Bonito playstyle it's no longer that good to competitions. You just have to look at Brazil. All of the sombreros or even tricks that you can do with the ball are no longer legal. Even the balloon from Neymar was banned after he did that in La Liga with Barcelona. But after the Argentina-England, that I consider that a banger, a really good match of soccer, maybe 9 out of 10. I will really I'm really looking forward to the final, considering Argentina are going to give all of they have on the pitch for those 90 minutes. Also for Spain, but for me Spain lacks something. Oh guys, my hotspot is about to off. Bye bye you all. Yeah, see you in the next one. Hello, thank you very much for staying here. Thank you. You're always welcome. But with the topic, Spain for me lacks something, and that may be a spirit, or more like the will to win, to give everything on the pitch. I have not seen that on them for the moment. In all of the matches, I didn't saw that hunger for the World Cup title. I feel more like a well-put system than a team that it's going to give everything to win. That's my only issue with Spain. But talking about their play system, it's really consistent. You have to consider you have Pedri, you have Lamine Yamal, Ferran. All of those players play together in Barcelona, so they know each other and have a better cohesion between them. Love. Robert Kehoe. Hello Robert. Hello to the stream. Right now I'm trying to animate a Blue Lock animation. I think you're new here. Let me see this. Oh yeah. Oh no, you were here in day 7 of stream. Welcome again. Right now I'm trying to animate Kaiser when it's actually Isagi, but I'm trying to do a slow motion version. And it's going to take a little bit of time. Right now I have been on stream for 1 hour. Another one, it's going to be alright to finish this, at least the lineup. So, in general terms, the World Cup, in my opinion, has been really good. More because a lot of teams that will have never had the opportunity to participate made their debut in this tournament. You have to think only about Cabo Verde. Cabo Verde didn't have almost any kind of starts. And a start that you can say he is known by everyone. They didn't have Cristiano Ronaldo, they didn't have Lamine Yamal, they didn't have Mbappe, they didn't have Lionel Messi. They had Bosinha. And Bosinha did a really good job, a wonderful job as a goalkeeper. Even for a goalkeeper, he was one of the main reasons his team was able to compete that long in the tournament. Except Portugal's loss, I hate it. Oh, that's sad. From what country are you, Flux? Maybe that's the reason you don't like this World Cup that much. In my case, I'm from Chile, and my country didn't participate in the World Cup. That's why I'm not that mad when a team wins or not. It's not like my country is going to be affected. But I have to say, in Chile, a lot of Chileans hate Argentina. We have that kind of rivalry. We won against them the Copa America 2015 and 16 in a row, and that created some kind of enemy thing between the two countries, and some of historical things. Nigeria or Portugal, not sure. Oh, okay. If you are not sure, neither I am, but so you wanted England to win, I suppose. I have to be honest, I really wanted Argentina to win against England. More because I'm from South America, and Argentina is the last South American representation we have. For me, it will be sad that CONMEBOL didn't was in the final. It's more about what? What? I'm sorry, Flux. I'm from South America. I don't have that much options. Another team that I really liked during this tournament was Colombia. I think Colombia could have done a better well, supporter team, no problem. Oh yeah, thank you very much for understanding. If I wasn't rooting for Argentina, I would have done that for Colombia. He's lost against Switzerland. It was heartbreaking to me. I thought they were going to play against Argentina. The win of Switzerland was a surprise to me. It was really a good match at the end. Maybe not that much for me during the first half, but had some kind of momentum. And when the penalties were done, I thought Colombia was going to win, but nope. Who did you support, Brazil or Japan? Good question. Good question, Flux. I was rooting for Japan to win. I really wanted them to win. I love Blue Lock. I love Japanese culture. I consider them really interesting in pop culture, and I wanted Japan to win. They have invested a lot of resources in developing their football culture, and to lose at the end like that's so sad. At the 80th minute, to have a goal, all of us thought they were going to additional time, but that goal was heartbreaking. Yeah, for everyone that has watched Blue Lock, I really thought they will be thinking the same way. More of a U20 game. Brazil was really weak in this world tournament, so I had hopes Japan could make the surprise and destroy the predictions of all the analysts. For one person that that was rooting for Japan, there were 2 or 3 that thought Brazil was going to win. I'm looking forward to them in the Asian Cup that's going to be made in next. Also their friendly matches against other countries, they won all of them, even against Brazil. But they lose. I consider their main problem is the die-to-die situation. They have to rely on themselves more. Norway, Haaland, Japan, Riase, yeah, France, Ugo. maybe. But for me, France, his star was Dembele and Mbappe. However, they didn't perform that well against Spain. I don't know if you was rooting for France or Spain to win that match. I really thought France was going to win really easily, or to at least had a good fight, but that didn't happen at all. Spain had all the ball possession. I can't remember how much of ball possession they had, but it was a lot. More considering that they had Rodri, they have Pedri, they have a lot of players that like and can do a really good job with ball possession. In my opinion, the match of Sunday, I don't know who is going to win. I would really like Argentina to win against Spain, but I have some doubts, only because of ball possession. The ball possession is going to be crucial. The one that has it is going to win. Not because of maybe chances, but more because of playmaking and the momentum of the match. Well, possession, it's not that important in games, as a lot of people will think, more because of the goals chances. But in this specific case of Spain, they rely on ball possession a lot. So if they can't get the ball, they are going to have a lot of issues with pressing, with defense, with momentum. I consider that one of the keys for the win of Argentina. And of course, if Lionel Messi can be in his momentum or keep the momentum he has had for all the World Cup. Opposite me, bro. I want Spain to win. Bachira Yamal. No! Have you seen the manga? There is a new... Oh, I don't know if you have read the manga, but there is another player, one of the best 11 or new gen 11, that it's called Boni Iglesias. He is the representation of Lamine Yamal, in my opinion. Of course, Bachira has another similarities. He was in Barça, that is Barcelona after all. I have to finish the manga chapter. Oh, I understand now. Okay. Yeah, Bachira can be considered a little bit of Lamine Yamal. I can't remember the age of Lamine. He's 18, maybe 18 years old. However, he plays like someone that is 20, 24, 25. He has an intelligence that is comparable to Lionel Messi when he was starting to be a star of football. I think Lamine Yamal can surpass Kylian Mbappe only because of age and achievements has at his young age. How is this looking, the animation? Oh, it's looking alright. I will still have to do some talks. But yeah, those are my thoughts of how the World Cup can end. It was a really good tournament, really fun to watch in a lot of matches. Some were really boring. One of them could be a Paraguay against... I can't remember which team played against Paraguay. Let me search for it. Paraguay played against USA, Turkey, Australia. Australia against Paraguay was so boring. I can remember that one. I saw the highlights of that one, and there were almost no chances at all. Like, they were, but not that much compared to other games. I will consider that one of the worst games. And the other ones, maybe Argentina against Egypt, against England, against Cabo Verde. All of those matches were really fun to watch, especially the Cabo Verde against Argentina. That one was really good. Oh, I think I forgot to do this. Right up. Okay. I would try to focus a little bit to finish this one. Otherwise I will never finish. Sometimes one of the most difficult parts of animating is hair. Maybe I can do this instead. This looks a little bit off. I can move this around here and see how the movement feels. After that, I will just have to do a subtle movement. I'm only tracing it to make it look more consistent, but it should look like this. I can do that part on post-compositing. So yeah, it's taking some kind of shape. And then I have to do a close-in of the eye. Yeah, it's moving, but it will need more flow to it. And okay, that looks better. The other one was too static. I didn't feel a flow to it. Oh, I forgot this one. Okay. For this once, for this two, I have to be careful. Otherwise, they can be kind of confusing during the animation. Can do this more shorter. Not that much, actually. Could be better, but I think that's alright. I need to animate the other one. Too thin. Oh, looks bad. It doesn't feel well. Sometimes this can happen. I'm trying to think of a solution. I have to make one of these air vents more shakier, more distorted for the eye and the brain to process the movement. Maybe I'm just wrong, because cube is large, thin, large. So I should maintain that consistency. More of that. Oh, and then this comes like that. That's a problem. Should go around that motion, not this low. I think I understand now. Yep. It almost feels the same. It has to be more up here. Alien from Planet 51. Hello. Hello, I remember your nickname. Ramdot, but Haaland is such a pokebeer. There was a meme about him and how he walks. I would like to play this just to have a laugh. I will try to find this. The Haaland walk. Where is it? Here it is. I think we can see this.
The viral Haaland running meme comes from football fans noticing just how strange and unstoppable
This is so hilarious.
and unstoppable Erling Haaland looks when he sprints.
How he does that.
Unstoppable Erling Haaland looks when he
This pose is legendary. Oh, okay, bro. See you.
sprints.
I love this
Despite
walk.
being over 6 feet tall and built like
Okay, let's continue. Yeah, Alan the goat. That walk can be animated. Nah, I'm not going to do that, but I saw a TikTok. I thought it was AI the first time I saw that, but in reality, that's how he walks. I think that's how anyone will walk if they were 2 meters high. He's huge. A lot of friends were talking about Haaland when there was the Norway and Brazil game. Some of my friends were in love with him. Oh, hello, Honored. I'm finishing this frame. I was trying to... Well, I have to finish this part, but I was trying to finish this movement of the hair. Should be more around here. He was unable to shoot against England because all of the rest of his teammates. I didn't saw the whole game, to be honest, but I saw some pictures where he was here is the pitch, or maybe this is here is the goalkeeper, here is the ball, here is a friend, a teammate, and he was here. It was not even offside. He passes the ball and he scores, but he is just throw it right at the goalkeeper. That was sad. He could have scored a lot of goals. He had a lot of opportunities. He's a really good player in terms of finishing. Maybe not a playmaker, but finishes are his specialty. Yeah, you're right, because they all play on matches. Yeah, that's the thing. It was sad for Haaland, but he did a lot for his country to be that far in the tournament. Otherwise, I don't think Norway will have played that game against England. For a lot of people, that will have been possible. Oh, the motion looks bad. Have to rethink it. Should be more of this. Something like this. Maybe too much shape right there. I'll do this later. Your card should look like the ancient dude I haven't played, so I don't know, could be wrong. You facts. He's animated card from Blue Lock. Oh yeah. Yeah, my character is Kaeya from Genshin Impact. I used to play that game a lot when it was the COVID-19 pandemic. And when I finished university, I played the game also. Kaeya is one of my favorite characters, more because he was one of the ones I played with, and I invested a lot of resources and resin to give him the best artifacts. I also spent money. I'm not the kind of guy that spends money on a video game. I have only spent money on Genshin Impact and maybe a little couple of dollars in League of Legends, but for the sole purpose of obtaining better artifacts and better teammates for Kaeya, I put money on the game. I spent money on the game and it was worth it. I have to be honest, it was worth the spending. And my Kaeya could do 100k of damage with the full combo, or from just an E. I can't remember well. My investment in the character was real at the time. It's a shame the game is not that entertaining anymore for me. I could have streamed that process of farming and doing stuff, but I feel that's boring just by doing that. I'm going to do this and we should be done for today. I will have to think of how I animate the other band. Usually on stream it's a little bit difficult because I have to stay to split my mind in the streaming and the drawing. Oh, how did I just realize that? Thank you very much. We are working for all of you to see this as soon as possible. A lot of people that have come to the stream has asked me about the character. I've been thinking of changing the model you are seeing right now. Maybe switch it to a more refined version. This one is really old. is when I was doing streams on Twitch, and that was a long ago. So I could try to change it a little bit. Even I have seen some VTubers that have 3D models. Well, that was the first idea I had, but the problem is I don't know how to do that, not even if it's possible for my PC to handle all of that. Are you and Jenny doing Mahoraga against Tabula together and the Blue Lock as well? He didn't really explain it to me yet, but he told me he wanted to do music. Oh, well, his idea, or what we were doing, it's I did a single scene for him to Nagi goal. And for that he was going to ask for your help. And that was the idea. For the Mahoraga against Davura animation, I'm trying to first finish the Blue Lock one, and then I will start with the production of that one. For the music, if you want, you can help me with that. But for now, I'm just doing Blue Lock. For the Mahoraga one, that's going to take a lot of time, so you don't really have to think that much about it. It's more of the idea for now, and I have some thoughts of how I should do that, but don't mind it at all. It still needs more thinking behind the scenes. The character designs of those one are going to be real hard to pull off. The art style of the manga, I consider that a level up, a huge level up in terms of definition of characters. Oh, this looks good. I need to refine the... I have to refine some edges. These ones, I don't like them. But I can do this off stream. It's more of the boring process of animating each part of the hair and then merging them together. It requires a lot of time. I saw something on his channel for Mahoraga. Are you both doing it? Oh, I didn't. Well, he wanted to do something, but I told him I will do it alone for the moment. I don't know. Well, if he's doing it, maybe you can talk with him. But I'm doing that one single. That's my main idea. Okay, this one almost done. And then I will do this and show the eye of Isagi right here. With that, the scene will be really good. Okay, cool. So I will work on music for his vlog one, and when you're ready, okay. I consider that the best course of action, because for you to rush or trying to do that real quick, the Mahoraga one, it's not that important. I will really need time to do that. so don't worry. Yep. With this, I think I'm done for today's stream. Well, the climate for now looks alright to me. I hope it stays that way tomorrow and don't have any kind of problems. If I had any problem, I will just post something on the community tab of YouTube. Yeah, I will rather take my time on that one, so it can be really good, especially. Yeah. I don't really like to rush things. Well, sometimes I have to, but if I have the possibility to polish the work as far as I possibly can, I prefer to do that, honestly. Even if it's not worth it and taking a lot of time. Well, I think that's all for today, guys. Almost 2 hours of stream looks alright to me, and we advance in this thing really a lot. Yep. So I hope to see you tomorrow. If something weird happens, I'm going to communicate via YouTube. So that's it. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.